I'm going to do the all starting passives run on Baladin this time. So we have the Baladin pool to contend with. The starting basic blade is good for the extra shield it provides. I don't hate it for sure. Now, what I'm hoping this can be is the Orbrasian Redemption run, because Orbrasian is an incredible, incredible orb, and that was a very unfortunate misplay. It was a very, very unfortunate misplay. We might actually struggle to hit the second bomb here. Yeah, see? No second bomb for us. I believe that this horrible should just be able to handle it though. There we go. We delayed it a bit so that we could hit one more slime, I guess. Amazing. Now let's take ourselves to 25, if you'd be so kind. Quite. And there we go. Looks like we do this into... Okay, I actually like this quite a lot. I really do like having all that extra base damage. It makes like an unpretentious... You know what? It may not be the Operation Redemption run just yet, but we can have it be an Orboros run. For sure. Like, if we get Unpretentious Amulet, we actually have a pretty amazing build here. Absolutely not. I just put in a lot of effort to remove wolves from my deck. I'm not about to lose all of that progress. I do actually want to stack up my cash a bit, so I'll take a guaranteed fight. I kind of thought I would get a more, like one fight in all those question marks. It didn't really happen. Just like fine, but yeah. And 4-5 is very, very good stats. I should probably upgrade if I wanted to achieve things though. I don't know if I do want it to achieve things though. Almost here. Come on. Just one more step. Here we go. That's much more like it. Alright, now I do really want to buy 2 things from the store, if possible. That does mean that we're trying to contend with an elite with... Oh my lord. Well, I'm not crazy, so I'm picking that up. Simple as that. Aircop's too good to turn down. I see. Uh-huh. This is going to be rough. This is definitely not a fight that I was looking forward to getting. I believe that if I want to have a good fight here, I need to hit the refresh there first of all. And also I need to get some good rounder debuffs. So that fight was amazing. That shot was amazing, wasn't it? Okay. Admittedly, I thought that would be way worse. But it looks like we kind of just have the tools to win. 73 gold. Still got a few more elites to go. Oh my god. Sorry, let's just slow down, think about it a bit, and then take the refreshing punch. Yep. Nice. I do love my refreshing punches. I really love that passive just so much. Is the gold that valuable? Not really, but I kind of want to do it anyway. Ambiguous is solid. We have a bit of Cookie or a bit of Complex Claw. Both are actually pretty decent. However, there's only really one pick, isn't here? Yeah, isn't there? Well, I guess just kind of got to be Decoy Orb. It's really exceptionally good there. Okay. We do 1 into 2 into 3, and then hit the refresh on 3. That sounds decent. 1 does kind of mess up 2, but whatever. Oh my god, that instant transparency was so good, wasn't it? Let's just aim lower because... Nice. Oof. That was juicy. Oh, and then we have Decoy Orb coming into play as well. This is lovely. I certainly appreciate that. Now we get Orboros or Echo to finish things off. Which is 56. I believe you totally make that gap, right? No, it didn't make the gap. So close. Well, I lost 1 health. Oh my god. I didn't think I would actually lose health there. Shockingly enough, I actually think that is the upgrade. That's a pincer maneuver. I'm just going to take a pincer maneuver. There are definitely a few scenarios where it's not ideal, but I'm looking for those scenarios where it is ideal. Thank you very much. of which I can kind of set it up to be pretty ideal. At the minimum, just getting the extra debuffs is cool. Admittedly, though, it's much less valuable on a Paladin pool than it is pretty much any other class. Which is slightly unfortunate, but whatever. Bye-bye. Yeah, Orboros upgrade is just the right call to make. I'm fine with that. There we go. Okay. Ironically enough, we might actually take damage this fight, whereas not taking it the last time. Just because, oh wait, no, we have the double tap, so double debuff procs. Yeah, probably not then. When I say probably not, I mean, apparently definitely not, because, wow. That was not even a fair fight at it. Just not even close. Great upgrades, and we get a bomb bullet. Sure. This time for sure we'll get bombs with plasma infection 1, right? That was a bit disappointing. I was setting up all of that bomb stuff on the previous run just to try and get bombs with plasma infection 1, and unfortunately I couldn't quite find it. Transparency. Not the debuff I would have chosen, but oh well. Oh wow, this fight is over very fast, isn't it? 2 Bramble, nice. Yeah, I love it. Two Brambles, of course, just extremely funny because it's the same as 1 Bramble. Nice. Yeah, getting exploitable and then profiting off of it is just amazing. Oh. Well, that was easy. Extremely easy, eh? Greetings. Nice to meet you too. Thank you. I'll be seeing you. So, now you might be wondering, what were the other boss passives there? I couldn't tell you. I don't know what they were. I saw the Leaf's Rest later and I took it. Simple as that. I mean, do I need a reasoning? Yeah, kind of unfortunate I didn't get the cookie, eh? But, I still have a very, very strong setup here, shall we say. Just, ever so slightly broken. Oh man, I love it. Alright, so we have Royale. An interesting map, that's for sure. Let's take the early store, try and snag some, because there are some great hits. Is that a great hit? Probably not. Definitely not. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was the kind of great hit that I was looking for. Thanks. This might cause issues. I think we'll be fine against the Area 2 final boss though. I have a choice here. Do we want this to be an Orboros run? That's the question. Actually, this is just a pretty cool Orboros run. Like, I'm just going to keep it as is. So in that case, do I want to remove the Echo and just do it as a straight or not really? So let's upgrade. I was considering removing the Orboros there, but it seems like I want to play for it. 2 boots, not bad. A good find. Since we have no egg. Sure. We should be able to get a kill. Yep, perfect. There we go. We got the kill I requested. And we definitely get another kill. Oh my god, that instant melted. I do want to earn back my cash. Very hard to do that on Crucible 20. The good news is though, I don't know exactly what other boss passive I'm looking for. I'd happily stick with an unpretentious amulet, to be fair, yeah. Sounds good. But all I know is that I definitely want more options. That sounds like fun. You're most certainly dead next shot. Oh, I lost health. That was rude. Yeah. The scaling that I have now is pretty ridiculous. It's kind of crazy. I probably could have thought more about that, but did I really need to? It's a bit of a shame I couldn't get it earlier because, damn, it would have given me so much gold. What do we have here? Molten gold. I'm just going to take this. It's pretty damn useful. Unfortunately, all the passives. Sure, we get this fight again. Except this time, I have greed. Okay, greed only happens when I actually hit the refreshes though, so let's try that. Yep, much more like that. Oh, you actually lived? Okay, sure. A lot of good passes I can hit here. I don't really care for most of these, I must admit. I'm playing Baladin. I do have Thingy. Vulpine Hammer, really. Yeah, I could just take Lucky Penny here, I think. The rest of these passes that aren't Lucky Penny are like so bad, but I think I don't really want to be critting. Wow, that would have been an insane heal if I had needed it. Instantly at... Nice. Instantly +1 Masoko and +1 Spineth. You've got to love that. Let's just get in there. Pop some of those refreshes or perfectly avoid them, I guess. Fine, I guess. Like, not ideal, to say the least. But our Echo should just kind of tear through to me. Much more like it. Yeah, I was worried about the Refilibuster dealing a lot of damage to them. It looks like it's pretty manageable though. I keep missing my refreshes barely. It's unfortunate, of course. Oh yeah, that was my shielding gone. Unfortunate. And now I get to finish it off with a lovely Orboros. There we go. Alright, nice. You can tell just how massively our gold income has improved. And I mean, there's only really one option here because Gifts Lucky Giving is actually pretty good. There's more than one option here, I guess, but I'm just going to take the go for gold. We do have the crit on the board. Our crit scaling is still pretty solid, though. My expectation was that we would find a... man, that was a good shot one. Oh, that was such a good shot as well. Lovely stuff. A Knuckles, but we haven't succeeded in doing so yet. I'm feeling hopeful though. Because damn, would it be insane? It would be so good. Exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for sure. I mean, yeah. I honestly just want to aim like this because I really want to go this way. That's why. Like that. Sure. Quite a lot of health lost there, and then we go left. Not ideal. Did want to store, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That is quite cool, though. I do appreciate that. That gives me a lot of value. I'll hold. I did not need the tempo, and I could still get exactly the navigation inflation. 49 damage for 56 gold is very not worth it considering the fact that I have one source of regen. So, unfortunate. Do we want that removed from my deck, to be honest? Most of the time, it's just negative. In fact, the only hit I actually care for is Echo. And even that still removes the spam originality benefit from it, which is not ideal. Damn, the scaling is just so good. I think that taking the go for the gold was just the right option though. It is certainly working out, isn't it? What can I say? Identity peer pressure. That's just a really, really good AWP here and an Alchemist's Cookbook. Honestly, sure. It'll be an explosive end for him because this boy is going to get spammed to all hell. Overhammer, I like it, I like it. Both paths are basically the same, so let's claim this now, grab some extra gold, grab some extra max HP, sure. I shouldn't need it, and I actually should have taken the Echo 110 because that's pretty cool. Sure. Persist 6, baby. Okay, Echo 90 Persist 6 would have actually been pretty awesome though, I'm kind of disappointed I didn't grab that. Yeah, you can see why I picked up this orb, it's able to deal pretty solid damage. Pretty solid. Oh, and now I get to do... I can't directly aim for this bomb, but I can do that which misses. I can do this though. Full heal. Yeah, Orboros duplication is not the most interesting, that's for sure. The good news is, I did just wipe out everything on the first shot. Pretty good news, eh? All of nothing. Yeah, I should take that. Juke pot, power glove, interesting stuff. I'll just stick with that. Yeah, the all or nothing is quite good here. That's really unfortunate. I really wanted to remove that emerald from my deck. I don't like it at all. I mean, I'm just going to do this. It's going to be nuts. I don't care if you land the 0.5 times slot, you're still going to murder all the enemies. Like, that's just how strong the orb is. It's just crazy good. It's insane. Plus 74 gold there, full heal. Don't mind if I do. So the question is, if I get my deck in the right order, that's the thing, it would just be like instant. Seems like I did not get the right order there. So I will actually be resetting this, if I remember, to try and get the insta-kill, because I believe it to be very, very possible. And it looks a little something like... No, not like that time. A little something like that, yeah. Pretty good. So that damage there was, I believe, 20,000. Now I don't want to get the kill there, so let's just real quick. I want to see what happens when I get renewed Vigor into all of nothing, because that is like the absolute cap for this build. And I'm pretty sure that it's just like infinity damage if I can set it up properly. Even just shooting a shot like this, I believe, is just still getting a one shot. We have a 2-time slot right here. That's very hard to hit. But like even just a shot like this, I believe, does not hit the crit. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's what this second shot is for, because... And it's right next to the 2-time slot as well. Oh wow, also didn't get the kill. Oh, I guess I need this renewed Vigor, because scales 8 times as fast as what my current... Okay, technically not 8 times as fast, because stacking with Circle and stacking Finesse are both achieving the same thing for my all of nothing. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I was expecting. So even though we landed in 0.5 times slot, we landed in a 2-time slot as well, which means that would also in fact get the kill. So I'm still trying not to get the kill. Look, is it too much to ask for to... Like, even a shot like this, I believe. That was 12k damage, I think. So solid, but like not crazy. I really want this renewed Vigor into all of nothing to line up, because I added them to my deck for kind of that exact reason, and unfortunately they're not lining up. It is pretty funny how I don't actually need them to line up to still just be getting amazing, amazing numbers though, isn't it? So, I might just... Hold on, let's just hit it, shall we? Oh, wait, I actually hit it immediately. I was going to do a cut, but I don't need to. So yes, we shoot this shot. It gives us pretty much infinity in a circle. Oh, and then I don't get a crit, so it almost immediately gets the kill. Okay, so then I shoot this shot, which does actually get a crit. No, it does not. Okay. So then I shoot this shot. Does not do what I want. I got the setup here, but it didn't actually work out. Okay, this is it. There we go. I'm not resetting again, because damn, that was exactly the kind of thing that I was talking about. It maybe took a few more shots than I was expecting, just because the first all or nothing and the second Vigor just kind of missed. But man, like the damage potential we had between these two orbs was insane. It's not a surprise, because we had like, is it a stretch to call it the best combo in the game? It really isn't, right? Like you hit a refreshing punch, you hit a leaf. There are so many ways you can set that up for victory. It's almost impossible to lose. You kind of have to be strong if you want to lose, to be honest. Like, especially if you're like actively pressing the heal button if you don't have, if you need the health, then I struggle to see how you lose outside of really, really bad RNG, which is of course very possible, but yeah, finding the combo is just so insane. Like, oh my god, refreshing punch. Like, even if you just have +1 refresh on the board, it's still just a very, very solid pass. It's not bad by any means. It's not like the craziest passive. There are definitely other passives you'd like if you're only +1. If you're +2, it can get really, really good. If you're at -1 or 0, normal, I guess, which is to say one refresh, then you are fine. Like it's fine to have. It's in that scenario, it's definitely more of a hopefully I'll pick up plus refreshes later. Which we did see a pick bag late. I didn't pick it up though, of course, because 11 to 13 is not the biggest deal, but I actually do like it quite a bit. It does make a difference. Yeah. So we missed out on the cookie because I made good choices early on, and I bought the coil over the cookie, which was 1,000,000% the correct play. Unfortunately, it just so happens that the cookie would have been extra nice this run. But yeah, just that reflots for the stone to try and fund my later stores was nice in theory. Unfortunately, didn't actually end up funding like A stores because I misnavigated slightly. But yeah, so I had some interesting stuff I could do with the Orboros and Echo this run. I did kind of try and convert my deck at the end there though, because I feel like this is just like way more interesting. And I mean, I'd already shown that these orbs could get through the entire run. They were easily going to get through the boss fight as well. But this one had like a bit more of a spicy ending, much more spark.